Doing the ground floor. Yeah.
Actually,
Probably ain't bad.
no, it's only about that
It is
much
time.
frost in the ground.
All right, it is time. We will call the meeting to order. There's my agenda right there. And we do have a quorum, so that leaves you off the hook.
Okay, thank you.
Remember, your input is always welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Approval of minutes, February 10, 2025.
Yep, they look fine to me. I didn't catch any.
I didn't either this time. So I'll take a motion for approval of them.
I make a motion to approve the minutes of February 10th, 2025,
As written,
as written.
I'll second. Any discussion on the matter? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay. We have old business, we don't have any new, in land use, we don't have any in development review. In new business, we've got land use ordinance, Art and Lisa Gavoni, maps 14. Lot 12A, application 06-25, change of use, shop to dwelling. All right, as we have heard, the septic, there's going to be, not right now, but there are going to be 2 septic
Yeah.
fields.
Well, one's already there,
One's there already
Yeah.
for the house,
but there'll be another one added to it.
Right.
For this.
For this, yeah.
Now I noticed that this is the field drawing that's gonna be
Yep.
installed, correct?
Yep.
Okay, question. On number 13C, it says number of bedrooms to be added or constructed.
I talked to, if there's a question on that, there's more on the other one.
Is what?
There's two septic fields
Right,
that are gonna be installed.
right.
Wow.
There's gonna be 2 installed?
Correct. So there's an existing one for the house as it is now,
Right,
but I'm replacing it with a new one
okay,
and a new tank. Because I found out that I have a smaller plastic tank in the ground and I want to get it to work right, you need to upgrade it. So I'm gonna upgrade the house with a concrete tank, 1,000 gallon or a plastic tank, I think he put, but 1,000 gallon instead of a 500, which I have that's existing,
yeah.
and then a new leach field.
So how many bedrooms in your house?
Well, right now there's 4, but I'm only gonna do 3.
So there are 3 bedrooms in your house and 3 in
The other house.
the others, so you need a system for 6 bedrooms.
If they're gonna be sharing a field.
No, there's no sharing of fields. There's 2 separate fields on the drawing.
Okay. All
One
right,
field is for.
so the field that is for this addition, not addition, but change of use
Change of use.
is,
I spoke to him. The other day, and he will change, I'll provide a change
Oh, for the 3?
for the 3, because that's what that says. I caught that too the other night. And I asked him about it, he says, oh, he says, I can change that.
okay, as long as you can change it.
Yep. I can do that.
Just add another wagon though.
Yeah.
Yeah, add another wagon to each field.
Whatever, right now they don't cut it on, we either change this number over here or we change that number.
Is the proposed house 2-story?
Yes,
So the square footage of proposed living area should be 24 times 32 times 2.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, I understand.
The building's already there, it's like a barn or a shop or whatever you wanna call it. You're not taking the roof up any higher, you're just
No.
building like second floor.
well, the second floor is existing, because there's a, the first floor was built,
Right,
we put a deck on it, and then we put the
then,
rafters
yeah,
up.
okay,
And it's a half wall on the second floor.
right,
It's
but
only
it's
5,
full ceiling in the middle.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So wouldn't the proposed living area be more than 24 by 32
Are you gonna be living downstairs too?
downstairs and upstairs?
Yes.
And the building
So it's not
itself
gonna
is,
be a garage at all. right?
No.
It's gonna be-
and the building
No
itself
garage,
is 24
the
by
whole
32,
thing's gonna
correct?
be, the whole thing's gonna be a house.
All right,
Ah,
the
Yes, sir.
building itself is 24 by 32, correct?
Correct, sir.
Okay,
That's the footprint.
yeah,
that's the footprint.
But the
So
living
just-
space is the same as the footprint?
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
I don't think so. The square footage proposed living area, if you're gonna be having a first floor, and second floor, it would be 768 times 2. The first one, on line 21, that would definitely be 768 square feet. That would be definitely what that is. But if you're gonna be living in the whole thing, top and bottom, then it would be 768 times 2.
or,
Not that it matters to, for the,
well, I think what I need to do is, if. Can I ask
Yeah.
or speak, please?
yes, you can.
If that's the case, then I owe you
You owe me a couple more bucks.
a couple more bucks.
Yeah.
I gotta come down and pay my, what do you call it though?
Broadband?
Broadband bill tomorrow. So when I come down and do that, you tell me what I owe you tonight and I will bring you a payment for the balance.
Okay, that was my misunderstanding. I thought you were just doing upstairs. And leaving the garage there.
Yeah, no, we're good. So whatever that number is.
I didn't math it out. Did anybody type it out?
I don't have my
Mr.
phone with
Gazenta?
me. 768 times 2,
I'm working on it. 768 times 2 equals 1536.
what was? What do I owe you?
I'll tell you in just a second.
You put it on a sticky note, cause I might forget. I got one right here.
And I have one more question that I just noticed here when I was going over the whole thing, was on the on number 17 of the application, it says square foot, 3.1 acres. On this map that was provided to us, we got conflicting, we got existing 202 and proposed 3.1.
Okay, the 3.1 is in actuality what the deed is today.
Uh-huh,
Because I bought the additional land from the Thorsons to make up 3.1.
oh, I see, yeah.
There's some proposed marks on that drawing, but that was the biggest drawing I had of the survey
yeah,
that I could show what everybody
Yeah.
needed to see.
Mhm.
so your lot line is the dotted line,
I'm sorry. Something came over. Anybody has a,
you on this,
yes, that's what we,
but not that,
not that,
okay?
just this right here.
Yeah.
The blue thing before. This was the existing lot right here.
Oh, how odd.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons we made the change, so we swung this to here and went across all the way over. So we now abut our blank.
Mhm. And it-
76.8.
76.
say again.
I was telling him the amount,
Oh,
how much extra you.
And the application just needs to note what district, the rural district.
we don't have a district on there?
No.
And that would be rural probably, right?
Yeah, he's not close enough to the water to be shoreline.
And it's under 34 feet. I take it.
The building?
Oh, the height,
Yeah, he had to get a permit from Dave to build it as a barn anyway.
Yeah,
Or shop. Anything from anybody else? Those are the things I ran across real quick, like.
And Bill, if it's an issue, I will change the permit to 2 bedrooms until I can bring the piece
It's
of
not an
paper.
issue.
Okay, well, I'm saying to be fair,
Everything can be corrected. We can table this for the next things to happen and
that's
2
what
weeks
I'm
we
trying
make
to, that's what I'm trying to avoid. Tabling is what I'm trying to avoid.
in other words, you wanna jump right on it and get moving.
Well, yeah, but I wanna have the permit in my hand before I move.
Yeah,
Do a contingency?
well, we haven't asked the question, cause we haven't gotten to the point of anybody asking any more questions about the application, but the next question would be whether anybody wanted to go on a site review on it, even, which would be another delay of the 2 weeks.
Well, you're not changing any of the setbacks, right?
No. The building's already
Yeah,
there.
building's already there.
Yep,
And it's already been permitted.
right.
He's got drawings for locations of things.
Yep.
So I know I was late, so forgive me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
this is good, you're fine.
So did we already address, the, septic design being for 2 bedrooms?
Yes, we did.
Okay, is that, all right,
And we can change, like I said, we can change it to 2 bedrooms until I bring the appropriate change in plan to 3 bedrooms, and I'm happy to, do that so that when I get my new design change, I can bring that to you and then we can change it to 3 bedrooms, but for now, we can leave it for 2 bedrooms until, so we don't have to go through another meeting and waste everybody's time. That's what I'm trying to avoid, but that's up to you guys.
I've already permitted the 2-bedroom system.
Right.
Oh,
So a simple scratch out a 3 and put in a 2 would be the answer to the question.
Just the opposite, but yeah. Oh, scratch out the 3 and change it to a 2 on the first. Yes, sorry. Forgive me.
I have been wrong before. I was not good.
So am I, a lot of time.
then, Dave can just modify the application.
Yep.
Is there a web?
And you'll have to bring me in something from Will.
Yeah, because I talked to Will about it, he said, well, I can just change that, and I said, okay. He said, I can change it on mine and give you a copy. And I said, okay.
Yes.
All right, so he makes the change. He's permitted for a 2, now he's gonna put in a 3. Should that also have a permit on that one to add that or to add it?
If he hasn't built it yet, it can be modified without
Yeah,
getting an additional permit.
okay.
Yeah.
That's where I was going.
Before you dig the hole, yes, it can be modified without getting another permit.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Are you sharing a well?
At this point, yes.
And that's this little blue dot.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, in case there's a question.
I think that's the shovel.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one.
What's the procedure for approving a 2-bedroom and then later it becoming a 3-bedroom? Do we approve that or does Dave approve
If it
that?
doesn't-
Does anybody approve that?
If it doesn't change the footprint and he has the septic to handle the extra bedroom, then that's just an interior renovation.
Okay,
Good point. Good point.
I would think so.
yeah, that sounds.
But I thought of the same question and I was kind of ironing it out and Dave just ironed it out. So from my understanding, the changes to be made is lines 13C will change to 2. Line
23.
21 will change to 768 square feet, because that's what the question asked for, not the dimensions. And line 23 would be changed to 1536.
And 13 will be checked off rural,
13 would be what?
checked off as rural,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah, yes, right here. Providing it is rural, which I think it is.
It is.
I'm a neighbor, so I'm pretty.
Pretty sure. Yeah,
Well, you're rural, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. so
Yeah.
and there's no, you said there's no, water frontage or anything like
No.
that, so.
Not yet, anyway.
Right.
Maybe someday.
In the spring, maybe,
In
right?
the spring, maybe.
There's water frontage everywhere in the spring. All right. So if we're gonna. Those are the things that we were talking about so far, correct? I'm okay with the explanation on the 3.1 acres. Does anybody else have an issue with it? Now, bring us to the next question. Does anybody feel the need to go on a site review? I'm not hearing anybody, so I'm gonna say a site review is not required.
I go with
I
that.
agree. Do we have to make that motion?
I don't think so. It's at our discretion.
Yeah, that's nothing that needs to be voted on.
Right, it's at our discretion. Next question, is the application complete?
Move application 6-25 is complete.
Second,
All in favor? Oh, excuse me. Discussion, thank you.
Is Wendy voting?
She came in, she's a full-time, she's voting.
Okay.
If we end up in a stalemate, we'll call on our alternate. Okay, where are we? Discussion. No discussion being heard, all in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay.
I move a public hearing is not necessary for application 6-25.
second.
Discussion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, say nay.
I move the board approve application 6-25 as amended.
Second.
Discussion. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay. That settles that.
Thank you, folks, for your time. I appreciate it. I'll bring this in to you tomorrow.
Okay, I probably won't be here till afternoon.
That's fine.
Drop it
I
off
gotta,
with Tina.
yeah, I gotta, I'm actually going for a ton of salt tomorrow morning.
Again, when I get back.
Application probably won't, I mean, the permit probably won't be ready until late afternoon.
Yeah.
Do you want me to mail it to you, or do you want to come pick it up?
You can just leave it at the office.
Okay.
Are you assuming I'm gonna be here to sign it by late afternoon?
You usually are. I said probably.
Oh, okay.
Probably, that's probably is good enough.
Wow, she got confidence in me.
I do.
Misguided confidence. Anyways, you're free to
I'm free
stick
to go.
around, or you're free to
Can
go.
I be of assistance or should I just get out of the way?
Well, there ain't much left, all right, but.
In a way, but that's up to you.
It's all up to you, but we're
Well, I
gonna,
got something I gotta go look at, so I'm gonna go do that.
okay.
Then I'm gonna go home. You guys have a wonderful evening and thank you all for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
See you, Mark.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Development review new business, there isn't any. CEO report, there isn't any. People wishing to address the planning board, I'm guessing there isn't any. Unless you want to address us, Dave or
Nope,
Gary.
I'm good.
Correspondence, Board of Appeals correspondence. They had their meeting the 20th, right?
Mhm.
And now we're just gonna find out when they're gonna meet for deliberations and
They
hearings
chose, April 2nd as the, hearing date.
as the first one.
Mhm.
Okay, April 2nd. And just so, as a reminder to the board, I have volunteered to be the board representative at these meetings.
Oh, bless you.
I know, thank you.
You're welcome to join us if you'd like, but I volunteered to sit these things through and see what happens. I figured I asked you to do enough things as far as whatever that LU
Right.
something else.
Silver lining for that.
So anyways, April 2nd. Committee reports, anybody? And I have no additional business. So we're at adjournment, if someone would make a motion.
Move we adjourn.
I second that.
Discussion? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, say nay.
So you won't be seeing me again until mid-May. But
Okay,
if you need a quorum, call me up.
I'm sure we'll be all right.
Good.
And if we don't have a quorum, and that just means we hit it next time.
There's the four of us probably not going anywhere, right? I don't have any vacations.
I'll be away from March 11th to the 27th.
Well,
What is Trevor, does he have a hard time